Hello and welcome to the fifth video in this series of 6 videos for Module 5, which focuses on design thinking. In this particular video, we'll discuss evaluating. And we understand that while there is a 4-step design process, evaluating occurs through all of the other steps as well. We'll discuss the sequence of content, F to 10, in terms of the expectations around evaluating, and I'll conclude the video with a final word. So we've explored investigating and defining, generating and designing, producing and implementing, and in discussing evaluating, we need to understand again and revisit that understanding that evaluating occurs not as the end point in the design process, but can occur right throughout defining, designing and implementing, and so too does collaborating and managing as students work in project-based learning approaches. In terms of evaluating, the ACARA glossary refers to evaluating as measuring performance against established criteria. So it's really important in the design process, in the design brief, to establish and define the criteria for success. And the criteria for success represents a descriptive list of essential features against which success can be managed. In digital technologies, evaluating includes solutions that have been developed by students and examining how well existing information systems meet our different needs. Testing and evaluating, so we've got some key terms here around critiquing, which is a careful judgment in which opinions are given about positive and negative aspects of something, and also the process of desk checking, which is a method used by a human to check the logic of a computer program's algorithm to reduce the likelihood of errors occurring. Now this can be done on paper using a diagram or mentally trying a sample of typical inputs to see what the outputs would be. So this idea of evaluating is complemented by understandings of critiquing and also testing through desk checking. The sequence of content F to 2, there's some key words here. You'll notice that these expectations start with, so in F to 2, it starts with exploring. The expectation starts with exploring. And F in 3 to 4 starts with explaining. And as we get through 5 to 6 and move to 7 to 8, then we look at this expectation around evaluating. Testing can occur, for example, more specifically to see if a program works correctly. Evaluating is much more global. So for example, if we remember the work done by Jason around X solutions which solve an X problem, we can evaluate if the X solution solves that X problem. Also in terms of the sequence of content F to 10, there's statements here around collaborating and managing. And it's important, I think, at the different year level bands to understand the expectations about students in developing, collaborating, managing skills progressively. So in prep to year 4, students are expected to be able to communicate ideas and information through to 7 to 10, where students are independently and collaboratively managing projects to create interactive solutions. So to conclude this video with a final word, you're now at the stage where you can complete your module in terms of the quiz. So that's really important. However you've worked through the quiz, which has suited you best, please remember to complete the quiz, and there's a mastery level required. Multiple attempts are fine, and you can do it over a period of time that suits you. So the engagement and extension activities for Module 5, there's the coding activity, the robotics activity. Great to connect with people and collaborate, the collaborate session. And remember, there's the optional activities of resources to explore as a student solution activity. Again, thank you so much for your time, and it's an absolute pleasure working with you. Thank you so much.